Aloha everyone! This is Jessica Oyanagi with Home Sweet Maui Realty, and I'm here today to highlight the Maui neighborhood of Paia Town. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I love sharing my Maui life with you on YouTube. If you find value in this video, please be sure to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm an entrepreneur living and working on the island of Maui in Hawaii. If you're looking for a realtor on the island of Maui, please be sure to contact me. You can call me at 808-344-5100, or you can check out my website at homesweetmaui.com. If you're looking for a dedicated Maui realtor who is client-focused and looking to build a partnership with you throughout your Maui real estate journey, then I'm the realtor for you. Today I'm highlighting Paia Town on the island of Maui in Hawaii. The greatest thing about Paia is that it's a very eclectic town. So whether you're a beachcomber, a windsurfer, or you just love a good coastal town with a hippie vibe, Paia Town could be for you. I grew up in Southern California, and so every time I need to go catch that surf town vibe, I love going to Paia. Paia Town is filled with all sorts of different things to do. If you want to check out an art gallery, go shopping, eat at a restaurant, or take a yoga class, there's something for everybody. One thing you should know about me is that food is very important in my life and in my family. So if I'm going to highlight a town, one of the first things I'm going to talk about are its restaurants. Hands down, one of my favorite pizza restaurants on Maui is Paia Flatbread Company. Flatbread Company actually started on the East Coast and opened a location here on Maui, and they offer some of the best pizza on the island. When you walk into Flatbread, you feel the local vibe immediately. They have a nice big open bar where they make craft cocktails, a big brick oven where they're constantly pulling pizzas out, and big booths so that family can sit and just relax and enjoy their pizza. Flatbread Company features thin crust East Coast style pizza. So that means it has this really nice bubbly, crackly crust on the bottom from being in that brick oven. And when they use those local ingredients, it makes for an excellent pie. Next on my short list for food in Paia is Paia Bay Coffee Company. This is one of my favorite coffee companies on the island. I spent 13 years living in Seattle, and so coffee is a very big part of my life. And the ambiance and the quality of the coffee at Paia Bay Coffee Company is excellent. Their seating area is outside, but it kind of feels like you're in someone's home because there's nice greenery and plants hanging everywhere. Be sure to order one of my favorite drinks there, the Caramel Coconut Macnut Latte. It's amazing. The last restaurant on my list for Paia Town that I have to mention is the Paia Fish Market. This is the original location, while they do have other locations all throughout Hawaii. And my favorite thing to order there is their fresh catch plate. Comes with a big piece of locally caught fish and sides like rice, potatoes, and coleslaw. And this is, I think, a must eat while you're on Maui. Just be sure to get there early because the line can tend to wrap around the block. So I like to go when they first open. If you're planning to check out the beach while you're in Paia Town, there's two major beaches that most people go to. Baldwin Beach is pretty much within walking distance of Paia Town proper. And this is an excellent spot if you like to go for a long, beautiful stroll with clear blue waters. If you're looking for a little more action, then maybe Hookipa Beach is more your pace. This is where most people go to watch surfing competitions, windsurfers, and check out sea turtles bathing on the shore. If you think you'd like to live in Paia, it's one of the coolest places on island to see plantation-style homes that were actually built during the plantation era. If you're looking to move to Paia and you have children, there is an elementary school, Paia Elementary School, in town, and it's this super quaint, cute little school. Along Baldwin Avenue, just adjacent to the school, are some really cool old churches and buildings. This town definitely has character. If you're looking for a more upscale neighborhood, there is a really cool little spot right near the Maui Country Club. So if you're a golfer or you just like to belong to a club where you can go take a yoga class or go for a swim, there are some really brilliant homes located right along the water in that area. Would you like to know a little bit of history about Paia Town? Paia Town started out with the Paia sugar mill, which opened in the 1880s, and there were actual camps of workers who worked at the sugar mill who began the community in the late 1880s. As immigrant workers came to work in the sugar mill, they began to develop a community. So they opened the first store in 1896, and that's when the community of Paia really began to flourish. Years later, in the 1960s and 70s, the counterculture or hippies came and brought a totally different vibe to Paia Town. The last group of people to really discover Paia Town were the windsurfers. So now you have this great eclectic mix of all different kinds of people living in Paia Town, and it's also the first major stop as tourists go out on the road to Hana. So anytime you go down there, there's going to be a lot of people, and it's going to be a really great mix and a dynamic experience. Thank you so much for joining me as I highlighted Paia Town on the island of Maui. If you're looking for a realtor on the Valley Isle, please be sure to contact me. I'll include my contact information in that description below. And if you just found value in this video, go ahead and give me a like and be sure to hit that subscribe button. Aloha!